Let's say I'm having a string with a special character like this, special str I am Python percentage. Now if you want to remove percentage, how you can remove? You can simply mention print special str. You can put r strip. Since the special character is on the right side, then you can mention the name of the character which you want to remove. So I am Python, so it has been removed. But note that suppose if you want to remove two special character, special str r strip and n percentage. So I am Python. Let me copy this one and let's put the space on the front and back. Then how you can remove this one? We can also remove this one, as Python is very powerful programming language. So you can mention here strip function, so it will remove the front and back portion. So let me print the original string here, some str, so you can know the difference. If you see my second print, there is a space in the front and there is a space in the back. Obviously you cannot see the space at the back. Let's say I'm having a string num and str, something like this. Then we are having 5 star 4 5 6, and this is a special character like hash. So the way to remove is this one. Just put num str, then r strip. I want to remove from the right side, I want to remove the hash, and then from the left side I want to remove star. So just mention the special character here. I see the print 456, so it has been removed. Let us now go through an important concept, which is the indexing. Let's say suppose I'm having a string which is called as apple. So in a Python it is stored as A P P L E, and for each character there is an address associated. So this is called as index. So the very first character will have the index position as 0, the second will have 1, third. Suppose you want to access one of the character of the string apple, then the way to do is as follow. So let's see, I define a variable as well, and it is having a string as apple. Now I want to select the second character of the apple. So how I can do? I'll mention the variable here, square bracket, and then you have to mention the position of the second character. My second character here is P, so I'll mention 1 as the position. So let us see the output now here. So it's P. Likewise, if you mention the index as 2 or index as 3, it will give you L, and then 4 it will give you E. So this is an important concept to remember. Let's say suppose if you want to print all the character after a certain position. Let's say I want to print everything after P. So P, the first character is 1. So what I will do, I'll put the square bracket here, then mention the position of the first character and then colon. So it will print everything. Okay, but now I want to print only certain character. So to print certain character, you can mention print here, val, square bracket. Suppose you want to print 2 P's here. So 1 colon 2, 1 colon 3. So it's going to print 2 character. So note that this is a bit confusing here. I am printing only 2 character, 1 colon 3. You might be thinking I should put here 1 colon 2, which is 1 for P and 2 is for another P. But now I have mentioned 3. So basically here 3 denote the number of character from the start position. So here A is 1, 2 and 3. Don't worry if you are getting confused, it's okay. We are going to study in detail in the upcoming session about this slicing and indexing. Let's take another example. I want to print the character before L, all the character before L. So what is the position of L here? Position of L is 3. So I'll mention colon here and 3. So it's going to print all before L. Let us move on to the next concept. Suppose my first name is Steve. My second name is Sam. So I want to print both the name together. So you can put name here equal to first name plus second name. So basically plus is used for joining the two names, which means concatenating the two names. Let's say print name Steve Sam. But this doesn't look nice. I want to have a space here. To get a space, you can simply put the space here and then plus. So let's see the output now, Steve Sam. Let's say age of Steve Sam is 30-year-old, and now I want to print the age of Steve Sam. So how you can do? Age of, so here I'll put plus here, I'll put the variable name, then I'll put is, then I'll put the variable of age. So let us see the output now. So it is giving you some error. Now since we are printing here string, so age should also be a string because 30 is a numeric. So I want to convert 30 into a string. So to convert that, you have to put str. Str is the function that converts numbers into string. So the age of Steve Sam is 30.